One of Cricket South Africa's pillars is making the sport accessible to people of all races and ages. In August last year, CSA and one of their partners, KFC, broke the record by putting on the largest cricket festival in South Africa, with over 10,000 children around the country all playing the KFC Mini-Cricket at the same time on the same day. This weekend, the children in Soweto will meet their heroes such as Rassie from Dussen, Geoffrey, Toyana, Enoch, Nkwe, and Momentum Proteas' very own Tumi Sekhukhune. She joins us now via Zoom. A very good afternoon. Welcome to Newzroom Afrika. Good to be chatting to you once again. How excited are you for this weekend and the conclusion of what is the 40th anniversary of Mini-Cricket?
Good evening, Valen. I think I'm very excited to be talking to you, and I'm also excited to be part of the KFC seminar, KFC program that's happening in Soweto. I'm really looking forward to it, being it the 40 years and also being part of that program. So I'm really excited to go there and go teach the kids how I actually also started falling in love with the game.
Can you take us back to that experience? I mean, 90% of male and female Proteas players were exposed at some stage to mini-cricket growing up.
Yes, definitely. I think most of the Momentum Proteas also, if you hear the stories, started at that level and growing into the professional level as well. But I think it's very exciting to start there because firstly it teaches you the basics and also how to fall in love and have fun with the game. So it's good to know that I've also been part of the KFC Mini-Cricket.
So they started off the celebrations. We're actually seeing some visuals now from the Wanderers where there were over 10,000 children. And this weekend it's all going to be concluding in Soweto at the Stadium. Why is it so important that cricket also gets taken out of the more urban areas?
I think it's very exciting because firstly in the rural areas, or rather in the townships, we normally don't have facilities to play the sports that we love. So I think it's good that they bring KFC in the townships and in the rural areas as well to kind of get the young cricketers to fall in love with the sports and also get the facilities brought to them and also have fun.
How has your life changed personally since the silver at the World Cup?
Honestly, I wasn't part of that, but I was part of the 18, which was non-traveling, and it was good to be part of a setup that is actually making history at this moment. I think it's quite exciting to know that women's game is growing and we're playing in big stages, and we also can perform and just showcase the world that we are capable of playing in world big stages and win as well. It's just that switch that people need to watch the game and also get coverage of the women's games. So yeah, I think people should be aware of what's going on in the women's space.
Have you noticed a change when it comes to just general fan interaction for women's cricket in the country?
Yes, definitely. I think if you've heard, the stadium was actually sold out. The tickets were sold out, and people came in numbers to watch women's cricket. And also, we started off badly with the Sri Lanka game, but then the fans, our families and friends, kept on coming to the games and coming to support. So I think it's really changing the world now.
Congratulations. You took a 4 for 20 for the Lions after they won the T20 provincial title. How are you feeling about your game currently?
Honestly, I think starting to get the momentum that I actually want. It's very important to start ground roots. When you want to play at a level, momentum level where it's high pressure, your mental health is important. So I think it's just quite good for me to get that momentum from the provincial into the spring and also summer games. So I'm just quite excited with my game now. Also, I'm not putting myself under pressure. I just want to fall in love with the game again and also perform at my best and also give quite my 2 cents in the team.
It is not an easy thing to be on the fringes of the national team and playing for your place. There's so much focus now on the national women's team and a lot of competition for those places in the squads for major tournaments. How do you deal with that kind of pressure?
I think, to be quite honest with you, I think I'm very excited that the game is moving towards that, although it's just high pressure and just also knowing that you've got also people that you're competing with, especially with the academy coming into place, giving them quite the game time and also giving them things to work on, which could also fill up the momentum Proteas and closing the gap between that. So it's quite exciting to see that, although it's very important for me myself to kind of know that I can perform in provincial games and just make it easier for me to get into the setup and also stay in there. So yeah, it's just really exciting to see. Also with the under-19 girls doing so well at the World Cup, but it just shows that the women's game in South Africa is growing.
Thank you very much. Tumi Sekhukhune, one of the Momentum Proteas' contracted players. She's going to be out with Rassie van Dussen, Enoch Nkwe, Geoffrey, Toyana, just to name a few from the national cricketing setup for the KFC Mini-Cricket conclusion of their 40th anniversary at the Stadium in Soweto this coming weekend.